Hey everybody, just figured I would say hi, let everybody know what's going on. Back at making the new record. Got Don here tonight, and
Sessions, man.
yeah, he did really good too. This is amazing. So we're more than halfway done with this new record, and this is basically how we do it. We don't have the stuff here that we were using to record because part of it's filming this video, but
Private.
But
We don't want you to know how we record this album anyway.
secrets.
Yep.
But anyway,
Hi everybody, I'm recording, but my voice isn't back yet.
so anyways, this is some of the stuff we're using. Some of the guitars. We're using this I don't know if it's a 48 or a 49, but this is a National Gibson. It's one of the first acoustic electrics. It's kind of a beast, but I mean the thing sounds unbelievably awesome. It's got good sound. And we're using SJ200.
We're using his SJ200 for the for a couple of tracks. That for another track. I use my guitar for the leads.
And I still got
Background
I still got
embellishment.
Billy Malo's old harmony here in case that comes in handy. I'm sure
Slide work.
I'm sure he would be probably more than he'd probably be ecstatic if I used his guitar because he's a cool dude. And so that's another guitar. We got a classical over here that we're using, but that's in the case, so I'm not going to take that out. Yeah, we even got a violin that may wind up on this record. So we're really getting creative and got a lot of songs done tonight. What do we got? We have 5 already done so far, right? And yeah, so this is kind of what we're doing. I'm kind of hoping.
You mean including How I Roll, you mean?
Yeah, we might have to do How I Roll. There's a version of How I Roll already out right now, so if you guys are looking to hear anything that's going to be on the new record.
The one with the slide solo on it? That
It's
one?
on Bandcamp, and I think it's listed on Reverb Nation as well.
Is that the one I did slide solo
Yes,
on? Oh, okay.
yes.
We released that as a single because there was something about it that I didn't like at the time, but I felt like it was still good. But through the recording process, that we're using all these little tools and tricks, we found a better way after we actually did that. So I didn't figure that it would be consistent.
You want to match the quality.
Makes
Yeah,
my life a little
wow.
easier.
Yeah, the sound.
Keep it synchronized through the whole record.
But so far, we're gonna have Silicone Honey on there, How I Roll, Sticks and Stones, Bourbon Street. What else?
Holler and Swaller.
Holler and Swaller. That's gonna be on there, and a new song called Sip Away, which is gonna be on there, which is pretty cool. It's a slower song. The Endless Fight.
The
The
Endless
Endless
6-1.
Fight will be on there. God, I'm
Old
trying-
Friend.
Old Friend, which I don't know how many people have heard that. I've only done that like once live, but it's a good song. So Old Friend will be on there. Also, there's the wedding song,
Forever and a Day.
Forever and a Day.
How about the one you were doing for me?
I don't know if I can work that out in time, but if I can, I will.
If not, we'll put it out as a single.
Right.
It's not particularly for me. It's sing through my mind.
And then there's the other one there, so much. So that's 10 songs right there that are going on, plus a couple of little secrets that might make it on there. I think it's going to be a 12-song disc. So.
It's that's a fair amount of music for $10.
Right, yeah. I mean, I would still like to just go and do 14 like I did last time, but I mean, it might just be overkill, and I might want to just hold back some stuff for the next record as well. Because there's tons of stuff that I have from, a couple of years ago that nobody's ever heard, which I thought sucked, and some of it did, and some of it didn't. It just hadn't been worked out yet, so that could wind up on this as well, or on the next disc. So yeah, I'm gonna keep cranking them out. I'm back in the action right now. I'm still kind of
Figure out what you wanted to call the record yet, or you would not want to release that?
I think we're still working on that one, are we?
Oh, I pretty much got some ideas, but
Probably want to do some more recording before you lock it in stone.
yeah, I don't really
tell me.
I don't really want to say anything because I don't really know if that's gonna be in stone. But I have a couple ideas that are pretty cool.
Good, solid ideas.
This is the way I always felt about it too. I mean, some people say that the name of an album or the name of a song is, in some ways, yeah. I mean, it's attractive, so that's always a cool thing to have a cool name for your record and maybe cool names of your songs. But I don't know if that may be true, but in another sense, this is true too. How many times have you picked up a book or a movie or a DVD, and because, you know, it said something on it and it looked really fucking cool, you're like, oh yeah, and you get it home and it turns out to be a pile of shit, and you're like, man, this really sucks. So I really don't fixate too much on the names and of the songs. You know, if they mean something to me, I name them by that. If there's a certain line in it, I'll just pick a line. And some of my songs, it's like, you know, I could name them 5 different things from different parts of the song, and I just have to just pick one and go with it. So I mean, that's really, so as far as
You
naming,
kind of have to pick one name anyway. It's just the
yeah.
way
So
it
as
is.
far as naming the disc isn't really an issue for me, but I mean, I want to make sure that when I do it, it's what I really wanted to do. So
Yeah, it happens to me a lot when I write too. Like, I don't know what the hell to call it, and I'll have like 5 different things I can think of, but then the one thing has to stick out. So yeah.
kind of like when your underwears don't fit right.
Don't make me laugh when I start coughing.
You can't have a bunch.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
so that's what we're up to, and I figured I would share this little moment with all my friends and fans, and I hope everybody had a great holiday. Mine kind of sucked because I was sick and the wife got pneumonia.
I second that. It's 21 days
And I
tomorrow.
still ain't feeling 100%, and you know, it's just been a really sucky holiday season. But you know what, man, I'm all about that. I was alive, and it was Christmassy, and I had a tree, and I had my kid, and we were all happy, and we were all healthy. So I mean, it would have been Christmas all in all. Just wish my health was better for Christmas. Of course, if I didn't smoke cigarettes like crazy, I'm sure my cold wouldn't linger as long as it did. So anyways, peace. Hope everybody checks out this new record.